Jenkins, hello. How are you? Busy as usual? Given your role, I shouldn't be surprised. I know my father and I have told you this countless of times, but we're truly blessed to have you with us. Your service to the kingdom and its people, it comes second to none. And I honestly can't think of a better aide, or friend, to have at our side. Modest as usual. Oh, I'm fine, I suppose. You know, Father, he's still getting on about me taking my royal duties seriously, even though he has seen me hard at work. No, I've not been slacking off here in the gardens. In fact, here. These papers are for a new guard regiment to be established in the outer villages. Over here is a letter to the council informing them of the new laws being put into effect, with my father's signature and my own already signed. And... over here is my letter to Lord Elias. Have you heard? He's to be wedded in a few months. Though, knowing him and his bride, they might do the ceremony as soon as they can. Yes, I plan on attending. Elias has been a dear friend of mine since I was young. Not to mention, his letter requested for my attendance. And to, as he puts it, bring a partner along. Here you go. You can take a look if you wish, but do be careful. I intend on delivering the documents to the council in person. Oh, this pile? They're nothing. Well, if you must know, they're letters, left from the gala. Given that I was absent for most of the event, there are plenty of women who still vie for my attention. Some feeling that they never got the chance to see me, even though the opening ceremony had me greet them all in person. Others are hoping that I'll accept their invites to come see them and, well, meet their daughters. Honestly, this whole pile is just a waste of ink and parchment. What do you mean? Of course I'm fine. I said so, didn't I? Why wouldn't I be? Don't say it. I just started getting over it. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. I'm not fine. Yes, she's still on my mind. Is that bad, Jenkins? Why? Well, must I really explain myself? Okay, just... First, don't tell my father, but his silly plan for the gala worked. The one I was talking to, the girl I danced with, the one who I met here in the gardens. Yes, I know. It's clear as day that I'm head over heels for her. You probably guessed that already when you saw me with her at the gala. Am I mad at her? No, of course not. Maybe not mad, more or less frustrated. I already told you why, Jenkins. Why are you so persistent this time? You're never usually like this. Fine. I told you during that night already. Everything with her was perfect. She didn't ever present herself in a regal or ostentatious manner. Felt like I was talking to a normal, regular person. It was great. Refreshing even. The way she talked, acted, the things we did, talked about. I felt like it could have gone forever. Gods, what am I saying? No, Jenkins, I do sound stupid and foolish, and you know it. Here I am, a love-struck prince who can't stop thinking about a girl I've just met. A girl who I know next to nothing about aside from her personality and looks, has captured my undivided attention. I even proclaimed that what we had felt like true love, something out of a fairy tale. Truly unbecoming of me. Maybe it's better if I just forget about her. Who knows, Jenkins? I must have scared her off, and that's why she left in such a hurry. Go ahead, ask your question. I already told you, I don't hate her. I'm just sad, frustrated and confused. Confused that she left without a word. You're smiling, and you seem happy to hear that I'm not mad at her. What are you thinking, Jenkins? Another question? Fine. Would I wish to see her again? Yes. Even if it was for only one more time, I would do anything to see her again. Is that all? Good. Can you leave me be now? Hand me my papers. I should go and present them to the council now. I think being here is affecting my mood. What? But I just said that I'll... Fine. You can do it. Just leave me alone. Jenkins, I thought I asked you to leave me alone. What the hell are you... You... It's you. Oh, I am so sorry for my outburst. My mind was somewhere else. I wasn't looking... No, that doesn't excuse my actions. Hi. No, you're not intruding. Honestly, I'm just surprised to see you. I'm glad to see you. After you ran off in such a hurry that night, I was afraid that I did something wrong. That I made you uncomfortable. Yes, I'll admit. I'm still quite confused on why you left. And, well... Actually, what brings you back? Not that I mind, of course, but I wasn't aware of anybody visiting the palace today. The Duke? You mean Jenkins? Why do you... He was ordered to find you. By who? My father? So that's why he was smiling so weirdly and asking all those questions. Jenkins must have planned this. I see. Well, I hope he didn't cause you too much trouble. It must have been quite the surprise for him to arrive so suddenly. You were thrilled? Shocked even. That's a relief. You must have been in such a rush to come here too. I see you didn't bother to get ready with anything formal. Not to say that what you're wearing is bad. It's honestly nice. No frills, no pomp. Nice, simple. Something a commoner would wear, and yes, very nice. And she's looking away. I just made everything awkward. Okay, think. What to talk about? Oh, her family. I can only imagine what your family must have felt, hearing that you're to be brought back to the palace. They were... Oh? wouldn't have expected such a reaction. From your parents and siblings, no less. Honestly, I don't understand. Why would they make an effort to stop you? Your parents especially. Wouldn't they be proud? Step-parents? Wait, really? Someone like her has step-parents? What could have possibly led to that? Yes, honestly, I have a lot of questions now. A confession? What do you... Okay, please, sit down with me then. You must have a lot to tell. I see. So when I saw you that night at gala, you weren't even supposed to be there. No, I'm just surprised. If anything, I'm still shocked that you're actually, well, a commoner. Not that it's a bad thing. It honestly just adds more to your charming character. It also explains how you acted and presented yourself during that night when we met. Truth be told, when I was with you the whole night, it felt like I was talking to someone who was just being themselves. It was honestly quite suspicious. But you were just simply being you. No rehearsed acts or regal ways of speaking. Plus it lends some credence to what you told me as well that night. Why, the fact that you came to simply have fun and see the palace. When my father held the gala that night, it was mainly for me to find a partner, a potential bride for when I eventually become the kingdom's ruler. Though, as I said before when we first met, the nobles can be such a nuisance, putting it lightly. Almost all the women who attended were simply trying to impress me, just to have my hand in marriage. They were there for nothing but the wealth and power that comes with being in the royal family. But with you and your story, your reasoning as to why you came that night, and just how natural it felt to talk to you, I guess I'm just happy now, knowing it all wasn't some kind of act, and that I was really talking to a regular girl behind all that beauty. I meant every word of it. I'm glad to have met you that night. It was honestly one of the best nights I've ever had. And I'm glad that you're back. Nobody has ever captured my heart as much as you did. Now we can, well... Wait, what am I doing? I should be glad that she's back. We can be together. Father would be pleased and everything will be alright. And yet, am I being selfish? I mean, I do love her, but I just learned that she's not even of noble birth. Hell, I still don't even know her name. The fact that she's a commoner is not a problem for me, certainly. After all, she seems like a nice person. Thinking about it now, however... Sorry, I was just thinking about everything. No, it's just that... What I said just now about how that night with you was one of the best nights I've ever had. And that was the truth. I truly did enjoy every moment I had with you. And my feelings with you are honestly the same as before. I feel that everything we did was just out of a fairy tale. But perhaps we were moving too fast. I mean, we essentially know next to nothing about one another. You never knew that I was the prince during the gala, and I'm just learning now that you're a commoner, coming from a family that isn't your own. I don't know. Perhaps we were caught up in the magic of that night, lost in the fun, when we should have been thinking more pragmatically. I... Forgive me, please. This is probably the last thing you wish to hear from me. You came all this way from your home at the request of Jenkins, and here I am just saying things that sound like I'm... I... Did we... I mean, did you just... Okay, but... Why? I figured after everything I said, you would wish to leave. 2 reasons? Very well. An apology for leaving me so abruptly that night? Alright, I suppose I'll accept that. Now, how about the other reason? You felt the same way? Oh, so you agree that maybe things were going too fast. Then why did you... You wish to get to know me? The actual me? The me you met during the gala? Is that so? Again, I don't think she's lying. Just like that night. She's genuine with everything she says. No lies or deception. No, apologies. I'm just happy to hear what you said. It's honestly hard to believe. Are you sure you're not secretly a princess from another kingdom, trying your hardest to be my bride? Okay. But you're telling me the truth. You still hold feelings for me, but you wish to take the time to get to know me first. I'm glad. Honestly, I believe a noble woman wouldn't do such a thing first. They'd more than likely rush to the marriage straight away. So the fact that you want to take the time and get to know me, it makes me happy and sure of myself, knowing that I may have found the right person in the end. No. It's a bit too early for that as well, I think. To say I love you. I know we do feel the same way about one another, but until I get to know you fully, then and only then will I feel it right to finally say it. Will that be okay? Thank you for understanding. Now, there are some other matters we should talk about. Mainly your adoptive family. Of course I'm bringing that up. After what you told me, I'm not allowing you to return home with such horrible people. No. I think you should start living here, in the palace. Oh, you won't be a bother, I'm sure. And I'm sure Father wouldn't mind. I mean, if he ordered Jenkins to go out, find you, and bring you to the palace, then I'm sure he's more than willing to accept you staying here. Even if he says no, I'm sure I can convince him to allow you to stay here in some manner. You may have to get a job with the other servants and caretakers of the palace, so you're not loafing around. Will that be alright? Given your lifestyle at home, I suppose you would be used to hard work. That's good. Plus, it'll serve as a great way for you to get used to the palace. We can always find time to ourselves to get to know one another, like we agreed on. And I can guarantee you this. After a week of either staying or working here, there's no way you'll be getting lost again anytime soon. Oh, don't worry, I'm only teasing. So, what do you say? Will you accept my offer? I'd rather you stay here than go back to your home. You accept? Wonderful. Then, please, follow me. We must inform my father right away then. Knowing him, he's probably waiting impatiently at this point, all just to meet the girl who has claimed his son's heart. Come. Probably shouldn't keep him waiting any longer. There I go again, rushing through it all. Oh no, it's funny really. Here we are, heading to my father now to have you stay with us, after agreeing to take things slow and get to know one another. Yet, we continue to forget the most important thing of all. What's that? Well, our names. We've always talked and talked, but we've never asked each other our name. Jenkins already told you my name? Ah, I figured he would. Well, it doesn't matter. I can finally introduce myself to you properly. But before I do... Please, milady, may you grace me with your name?